Hi, it's Chris Titley here. We're live at the Sports Strategy Summit at the Brisbane Convention Centre, and I'm joined in person by Elia Hill. Elia, great to catch up again.
It is. It was so good to see you last night at the speakers catch up.
Yes,
And
yeah, that was right. It's fun. Couple of red wines. Not
well, I didn't have any of those.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, I saved them for the weekend.
All the high performers, early nights, etc. And speaking. You're speaking here today. What are you speaking about?
Well, I'm fortunate enough to be with some speakers and moderating. So
Oh,
I get
yes.
to be a part of a panel to talk about legacy.
Yeah.
And what does not just the games mean, but what does it mean for the future of Brisbane, the southeast coast of Australia and more? And I think what I loved when Jason came to me and said, this is what I'm looking to hold, it was that penny drop moment that I think some of us are yet to have on what 2032 is actually going to be able to do for us. And sometimes you really got to spell it out. And I think that the summit that is held is going to allow everyone to go, oh, that's the connection bit. And that's what really excites me, because I think Brisbane's going to just amplify even more after the summit, but it mightn't have done that as quickly without this summit.
Yeah, we've just hit, 5 years and something now to the games, not 6 years anymore.
True.
And there's a buzz in the air, but still a long way off and lots of things to do. And it is only
The
4 weeks.
The para piece there, but also what it means in the lead up. And I think for all of us who have been around major events, it's the pre and the post. And we probably just live like that. But how do we stop and go, how do we use the pre and post better? And that's not going to be 6 or 12 months pre and post. It's now and in 10 years' time. And what do we look back and go, that was our moment. This happened because of that. And I think I was speaking today, someone said, Expo allowed us to eat outside. What is 2032 going to allow us to be that, my kids and grandkids are going to say, that happened because of 32. That's what's super exciting.
I love how you brought Expo back. Did you go to Expo?
I did. And I remember Expo.
What were the memories of Expo?
Well, the first one was my mum very kindly bought me a balloon, and I let it go at the train station, and I cried. So I remember
like
that
a
part.
helium one that just
yeah,
went,
yeah. I think it was like the
gone.
first memory.
Well, that's not a great memory.
No, and I didn't get another one. She said, "Oh well, you'll learn." So I learned to hold on to things that are really
Is that
important.
an analogy of life? So you now go, oh, that's right. Mum told me back then. Yeah.
But what I remember is we came a lot, and I came with my mother and my grandmother, and it was a moment where all three of us, we just had fun. It was just this really light. My memory is, it was just this light. It was just pure joy and happiness. That's what I remember from Expo, and that's what we had together.
Yeah, and from that's come South Bank, and I remember the New Zealand Pavilion. It was a huge lineup. It was the most popular pavilion for some reason, the New Zealand Pavilion, and then 3D glasses, and it was just like buskers and dancers and fire people and everything. The whole city was abuzz, and we're sitting here. What's that? 38 years later, talking about it. So let's hopefully in 2070 we're still talking about the games that come to Brisbane. Yeah. Elia, what's the most exciting thing that you're looking forward to in Brisbane coming forward in the next 12 months or even longer?
I think putting us on the global map. I think Brisbane's the most amazing city. We do so much, but how do we? I think we're better than Paris and Barcelona and New York, and I know that we'll never be that big, but we are going to be in that conversation forever. And for me, what's exciting is my great-grandchildren are going to live in a city that is in that sentence. And that's what I'm really pumped about.
And today, what do you hope to get out of today? What do you hope to get out of meeting people at the Sports Strategy Summit?
I think it's more, something, Chris, I love to do is just help. And what I'm really excited is for people to say, how can I do that? And then a lot of us connectors and helpers that are in the room can say, I can help do this. So I think to be asked for help to do, I'm really hoping that comes out, and then we're ready to go and help and to go and do with them, because they're now ready to engage.
And there's lots and lots of stakeholders in all different departments and of different walks of life within sport, and having them sort of under one roof, connecting the dots and the puzzle pieces. I'm looking forward to the networking this afternoon and meeting a few different people. Elia, thanks so much for coming on and having a chat. Great to catch up again in person, and looking forward to having maybe a red wine later, maybe not.
Maybe. We'll see. Thanks, Chris.